Alright, time to put the tranny on. I got my mess all cleaned up. I sprayed it, rubbed it, and licked it, and time to put on the tranny. Someone suggested doing this underneath the car instead of dropping the whole power pack. Believe me, there's nothing new about repairing a Corvair. This has all been thought about 50 million times. I just scraped my switches from my reverse contacts. It's a lot easier to do this here like this. That's it. Transmission is heavy. Oh boy. Whoa! I'm a little off balance. Now I need to tighten up the bolts. Easier said than done. No slots in these. There's 2 threads on that one. Next. 2 go one way and 2 go the other. I have a 1/2 inch socket. Nope, 7/16. Now I gotta put something underneath the back of this engine hoist, stand, support, cradle. Stop this monstrosity. Beating on me. Clunk. Whoa. That's hard. Especially when you got back problems that the doctor tells you are back problems. I just came from the chiropractor today and I was feeling perfect when I went in and feeling perfect when I came out. I got the greatest chiropractor. Guy is such a sport. Talks to me, lets me yak away, doesn't charge you too much. Got a nice clean office, he's always prompt. And I remembered I had a 12:30 appointment today. At 12:25 I get a phone call. Don't forget your appointment, Corvair Wild. And I said, oh, just pulled out of the parking lot at an adjacent store. I knew I had an appointment at 12:30. And of course I forgot about it. She said, well, I almost forgot to call you. I said, lucky you did. Because between the two of us, but she gets paid to remember my appointments. And I turned around and I got there with 1 minute to spare. I was only 5 minutes away instead of 1 minute away where I'd been 4 minutes earlier. There. Transmission is installed. Hardest part's yet to come. Bolting this thing into the frame. I wish I had a proper transmission jack. I have a motorcycle jack. I don't know if that would lift it up high enough. Transmission jack, you could angle the cradle. I suppose I should look for one. Of course I won't, because now that I've got this installed and hopefully the differential is properly rebuilt and I do a proper job putting it all together, I won't have to go back to it, because I got a lot of projects, like putting the Dana 60s in the snowplow. Forgot about that, huh? I actually have a Dana 60 I bought from the guy. Bought it late last summer and I haven't picked it up. And he said, I just put it in the backyard and it'll just sit there and rot until you get to it. I said, yeah, just got a lot on my plate. A lot working in the apartments, trying to get them ready. Somebody wanted to rent one semi-furnished, which means just the basic furniture, bed, table, chair, dresser. We brought a whole bunch of furniture over, even took some furniture we lent to someone because we didn't want to throw it away. And a week later we came back and said, I'm glad you enjoyed the week's free rental, but we need the furniture back. So he even helped me bring it back to the apartment. And the guy came and looked and didn't rent it. So, just a waste. But you never know. You spend 10 minutes with somebody, half an hour. You just never know. It's just one of those businesses, like a car salesman. You yak, and they go across town and save $100. All right. 1 minute and 58 seconds left on those memory chips, so give you a break and give my camera a break. Here's the hard part, putting that cross shaft in. Don't tell me it's dripping. Could have sworn I just saw a drip. Well, I deleted the videos of me dropping the motor, and I got 43 minutes. I forgot to delete them. My homemade gasket. Another problem has cropped up. Minor problem. Throttle linkage was modified to fit this Rochester Quadra junk. It's actually an Edelbrock. And the hole doesn't line up. So yeah, I could bend it, get it to line up, but I'm going to modify it slightly with a torch. So watch your eyes, folks. I'm going to light this oxyacetylene torch up so they get the tripod squared away. Oh, mosquito. Missed him. Hang up. Got him. There. One mosquito. See him? If I had a Samsung Galaxy, you could see his little piercing pin head. Chuck. Freaking mosquitoes. Now there's a shortage of bats. There's a white nose syndrome. Who's gonna eat all the mosquitoes? Just a little modification. Where should I bend it? Right there. It's already got a bend. So easy when you have the right tools, I tell you. Yeah. Still doesn't engage. How do you like that? Bent it quite a bit. Your hand there. I got a torch holder upper. Engage that on the carburetor, engage that on the bell crank, and it still doesn't work. I think I know what I was doing, huh? Crank on it some more. Probably not bending as much as I think. There, now I bent it. You can hear the metal going. No. No. There. There she blows. Now it's hitting the... Yeah, figures. Now it's hitting the bell housing. Yep. I'm going to turn this thing off while you can watch me aggravate. Yeah, send it back. Dum diddy dum dum. Nothing's ever so easy, huh? Nothing's ever so easy. Right, I'm going to bend it down here and wreck it. Whoop! Toasty warm up there. Don't touch it where it's hot. Yeah, still a little close to the bell housing. Rub, 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 scrub-a-dub-dub. Bend it backwards a little more. All they had to do was use a cable. No, they had to use rods and bell cranks. Engineering disaster. Too many parts. Now I gotta bend it more down here. You wonder how they engineer a car, huh? 50 million parts, airbag, steering columns, roof drip rails, convertible tops, emission standards, crash standards, customer satisfaction. How do they do it? Hyundai, Toyota, Kia, Lada, Chevrolet, Daewoo Motors, Cadillac, Oldsmobile, bankrupt. There. All done. Yep. Time to put in the little cotter pin that's way down here. And I had another one over here. I'm going to put a washer behind this though. Definitely should have a washer to absorb the load. And one up there. Like that slop? You wonder how it ever works, huh? The one from underneath the car goes in there. Alright. Let's find something else to fix. Gotta change that fuel filter. I forgot to buy a new one. Went by there twice. Flap. Junk.